Sound the pibroch loud on high, fade John grows to the Idaho sky. Let every clan their slogan cry, rise and follow Chile. Hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po, rise and follow Chile. See that small devoted band by dark Loch Shield, they've made their stand and bravely bowed the heart and hand. They rise and follow cheerily, and chin po and po and poem, and chin po and po and poem, and chin po and po and po. Rise and follow cheerily, bay every hill and every glen are gathering fast the loyal men. They grasp their dirks and shout again, hurrah for Royal Cheerly. Hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and po. Rise and follow cheerly on dark Culloden's field of war. Hark, they shout, Claymore, Claymore. They bravely fight, what can they more? And die for Royal Cheerly. Hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and po. Rise and follow cheerly. Now on the barren heath they lie, their funeral dirge the eagles cry, and mountain breezes o'er them sigh. Wha fought and died for Cheerly, no more we'll see such deeds again. Deserted is each highland glen, and lonely cairns lie o'er the main. Wha fought and died for Cheerly. Hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and po. Rise and follow cheerly, hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and poem, hatchin po and po and po. Rise and follow cheerly. Well, good evening to all of you out there, which is not a whole lot actually, but that's okay. Here we are at the Rocky Mountain Beach House. We are.
Awesome.
Come on, join us. Water's fine. We're joined tonight by our good friend Allison Madsen, Auntie Al, the kitty's pal. And so we'll start off with one from the new album. I actually haven't done it in a while, since I recorded it, I don't think. has been told before, and I'll not detain you long. It's the tale of Johnny Armstrong and the king who did betray. A man of trust and honesty, his cattle taken from the enemy. They hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. Well, some call him a real, and there are those who say that all down through Newcastle blackmail the Johnny paid. From the tower at Kilnockie to the shadowlands below, rode the outlaw royalty with honor and integrity. They hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. A plan relayed with whispers to bring poor Johnny down. A gathering at Cotton Rig with the Northern Crown. Then the message was delivered, John, you must come today. The king said, Johnny, come to me, your safety I will guarantee. They hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. There with 800 riders, his men they did surround, but only 520 Johnny lost the upper ground. No bargain then was offered, no bargain then was made. Johnny offered White's 23, gold, black, wheel, and property. They hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. For a man to seek hot water beneath the cold of ice surely must be folly, so I'll take my own advice. There is no grace or honor from a king of 17. Take it now that you will see, but we'll make their own decree. To hang us from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. Kings don't need competition from broken men like you. The English queen is nervous, so your even days are through. The sentence was delivered, with death he had to pay. The rope returned his liberty, earthly troubles set him free. They hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. Now come on, you go to read and listen to my song. The story has been told before, and I'll not detain you long. It's a tale of Johnny Armstrong, king who did the trade. A man of trust and honesty, his cattle taken from the enemy. They hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away. Hung him from the gallows tree. Johnny Armstrong's gone away.
Woo! Hello.
Thank you very much.
So, still looks like Kyle Jocko and Paul Campbell, and Allison and I. So it's a very
It's very sedate, laid back.
in person.
It's an intimate.
That's right.
It's an intimate bowling experience.
That's right.
Well, we're going to do Brian McNeil's song now.
Okay.
Had the lovely Abby Palmer play on this one on harp, and it turned out amazingly well.
We almost had a vegan dinner.
Almost.
Almost. And then I tasted it. I was like, it's missing something, and I put butter in it. Sorry. But it was up until that point, the hummus and the chips are all vegan.
So it's a vegan dinner. Vaguely vegan. Vegan.
Yeah. Suzanne
Yeah,
vegan?
yeah.
Okay.
I need
See,
to
Paul, you're
workshop that
wearing
one.
you're getting to us, Paul. You're
That's
getting
right.
to us.
A little at a time.
A mile from Pencaitland on the road to the sea
Probably don't have to leave.
stands a yew tree 1,000 years old, and the old women swear by the gray of their hair that it knows what the future will hold. For the shadows of Scotland stand round it, midst the kale and the corn and the kye. all the hopes and the fears of 1,000 long years under the Lothian sky. My bonny oak tree, tell me, what did you see? Did you look through the haze of the lang summer days to the south and the far English border? All the bonnets of steel on Flodden's far field, did they march by your side in good order? Did you ask them the price of their glory when they heard the great slaughter begin? For the dust of their bones would rise up frae the stones to bring tears to the eyes of the wind. My bonny oak tree, tell me, what did you see? Did you know, think to tell, when John Knox himself preached under your branches, say black, to the poor common folk who would lift up the yoke, all the bishops and priests frae their backs? But you knew the bargain he sold them, and freedom was only one part. For the price of their souls was a gospel sea gold, it would freeze up the joy in their hearts. My bonny oak tree, tell me, what did you see? Not once did you speak for the poor and the weak when the moss troopers lay in your shade, to hide frae the thunder and count out the plunder and share all the spoils of the raid. But you saw the smiles of the gentry and the laughter of the lords at their gains, when the poor on the poor across the mountain and moor, the rich man can keep them in chains. My bonny oak tree, tell me, what did you see? And I thought as I stood and lay hands on your wood, it might be your kindness to fail you. One kiss on the axe and you're freed frae the racks of the sad bloody tales that men tell you. But a wee bird flew out frae your branches and sang out as never before, and the words of the song were 1,000 years long, and to learn them's a long 1,000 more. My bonny oak tree, tell me, what did you see? My bonny oak tree, yeah, tree, tell me, what did you see?
Awesome.
It's fun to watch the words what they think it is.
Yeah,
Because the word cayenne is in this song, evidently.
evidently.
And
Well, this
it's
one
my
will be especially good.
My fine body tree.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's extra amusement. Extra amusement. Gin I were with the gaddy rins, where the gaddy rins, where the gaddy rins. Oh, gin I were with the gaddy rins out the back of Benacay. Gin I were with the gaddy rins, the gaddy rins, where the gaddy rins. Oh, gin I were with the gaddy rins, the back of Benacay. And I never had but Tuareg lads, Tuareg lads, Tuareg lads. I never had but Tuareg lads that dearly courted me. Gin I were with the gaddy rins, with the gaddy rins, with the gaddy rins. Oh, gin I were with the gaddy rins at the back of Benacay. And Ain was killed at the Lauren Fair, the Lauren Fair, the Lauren Fair. And Ain was killed at the Lauren Fair, the other was drowned in the day. Gin I were with the gaddy rins, the gaddy rins, with the gaddy rins. Oh, gin I were with the gaddy rins at the back of Benacay. The hunting fine, the hunting fine. I gave to him the hunting fine, his morning dress to be. Gin I were with the gaddy rins, the gaddy rins, where the gaddy rins. Oh, gin I were with the gaddy rins out the back of Benacay. But he gave to me the linen fine, the linen fine, the linen fine. He gave to me the linen fine, big winding sheet to The guidey rins where the guidey rins, oh, again I were the guidey rins with the back of it, okay. Again I were where the guidey rins, where the bonny broom and the yellow winds. Again I were where the guidey rins with the back of it, okay. Again I were where the guidey rins, where the guidey rins, where the guidey rins, oh, again I were the guidey rins with the back of it, okay. Again I were where the guidey rins, again I were where the guidey rins with the back of it, okay. Again I were where the guidey rins, again I were where the guidey rins with the back of it, okay. All right, that's our 3 songs from the new album.
Yay.
Right, that was 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So now we can go on. We can go back to the trains.
that's right. Trains.
Go back to the train set list that I did not go and prepare for either. So
No,
Let's
if you
go.
prepare for it,
Done.
it doesn't count.
songs, all songs, flames, train, and let's see what we gotten to. King of the Road, did Locomotive Breath, Long Train Running. Marilyn Carter, it was Strain, not Train.
That's right.
Never Tire of the Road, I think we finished off. Oh,
Yeah.
here's one. One that I have not prepared for and have not done, but like maybe once.
That's good.
Virgil Kane is my name, and I served on the Danville train till Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. I made the 10th, Richmond had fell. This time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she called me. Virgil, quick, come and see. There goes Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and you leave the rest. Could never have taken away best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went, night they drove old Dixie down. And all the bells were ringing, they went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I will work the land, and like my brother above me, took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee led him in his grave. Swear by the mud below my feet, can't raise up a cane back in his defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Okay.
You did it. Yay.
Did you do New Orleans?
Oh no, we're doing them alphabetically.
Yeah, we did
So he
city.
did a
That was in the
search.
city.
And then it pulls up all the songs with train, although it does actually find.
But I can go back and do that one.
No, we've already passed.
Because Paradise is up next, and
Let's do it.
we did that one last week.
Well, but playing
Next
through
up.
them.
Okay.
Moving on.
Good evening. Welcome to the Howl.
You don't need to say that. It's still the same.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody is. Well, Allison.
I got 6.
Oh, well, there's only 4 on Facebook. Allison, David Dow, and Jamie are at a play, so I knew they weren't.
Oh,
coming
together?
tonight.
Together?
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cool. I've never went to a play with my doctor.
Well, either of them.
Yeah. With my psychologist or with my MD.
Sorry, I completely have spaced on how this song goes.
Which one is it?
Paradise. Now I got it.
There you
That was weird.
go. It does have the
When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. The backwoods old towns oft I remember, so many times that my memories are worn. Oh, Daddy, won't you take me back to Unipert County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauling away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River, abandoned old prison down by every hill. Where the air smelled like snakes, we shoot off our pistols, but the empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Unionville County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land, and they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. They wrote it all down as the progress of land. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? And I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauling away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul rise on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven, with paradise awaiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. Well, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you.
All right. Another. I guess it mentions train in here somewhere. I don't know.
What's the next song?
What?
What's up?
3,000 miles.
Oh, there you go.
Wilson. I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I've been living out of a suitcase now for 14 days. I walked the boulevard in Hollywood. I caught a Vegas show, was no good. Met a dancer there who starred in Broadway play. But it's a lonely world from this Greyhound. Believe me, I've been here 14 days. 3,000 miles, I come a long, long way. 3,000 miles, and now 21 is as good a guess as any age that I confess to. Let's just say you're old enough to get away. Back in school I found the only written truth on bathroom stalls, telephone booths. I studied a while, but college got in my way. I've learned much more from the back of this Greyhound. Believe me, I've been here 14 days. 3,000 miles, I come a long, long way. 3,000 miles. Have you seen? Well, the world outside is turning, and as you know, we were put here for the learning. People talk to themselves on Greyhounds, even the driver strains to hear. They tell the same forgotten story, but it fall on forgetful years. 3,000 miles, I come a long, long way. 3,000 miles. Down in Houston, I call this woman with 2 kids and a bottle of booze. And she cracked them both like matches whenever they met you too close to your fuse. And I sat with a girl from Boston. We were playing cards for cigarettes. I lost her name in a poker game, but her face I will never forget. You never forget the views from these windows. Believe me, I've been here 14 days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've gone a long, long way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Been here 14 days, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've come a long, long way, yeah, yeah, yeah. 3,000 miles, 3,000
Yay.
That was another strain, not train.
Oh. That's funny.
At least he squeaks on beat.
Right. I did have to hide it. Where's the ball?
It's back over
This
there.
is the last of the train songs.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is it a strain
caboose?
song?
Is
Or
I
it
don't
about a
know. I'm not
caboose?
sure. I think it's got train in here somewhere.
what song is it?
Thematically, it would be correct. Wagon wheel.
Oh.
This would be the caboose of the train.
That's right.
Warm and sunny weather in Ireland. I'm sure you appreciate that.
Isn't it always like that?
Yeah. My voice is sounding less weird now. Maybe I'm just getting used to whatever it changed to.
Sounds the same to me. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay.
down south to the land of the pines. I'm coming my way into North Carolina. Tearing down the road, pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I was running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler and an old-time string man. Baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, an old country winter's been getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. I ain't turning back to live that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. It's a twofer. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Singing in a smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just a fine emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Oh, working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street light, people living just a fine emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Oi! Everybody take a breath.
Walking to the south, out of Roanoke, got a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. He's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on, headed for the sun. Hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock was a two for train song.
Two for train song.
There you go. That's one of the first I ever remember you singing was Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
You mean mashups or
No, just all
songs
around.
ever? Oh wow.
Well, you've heard me sing back in the 6 Mile
I
Bridge
know.
days, though.
I
She
know.
doesn't remember it.
Okay.
This is the
Well,
ones I
neither do
remember.
I. I just have
I
notes.
was not. I was.
Welcome Joseph Cooper. Welcome Taylor Cook. She doesn't have the sound on, so she won't hear that. Hi, Ren. It's not warm or sunny in Minnesota. Was it cold when you left?
It was. Yeah, we'd gone from 90 degrees to 60 degrees.
Oh, okay.
We're now going to do Sting songs.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, that I'd search for Sting, and we'll have to find where Sting appears in these songs. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Since
Is that what you did?
Could
Yeah.
be about
Okay.
the B
so
song.
Allison Madsen is here to go to see Sting, Gordon Sumner, at the Red Rocks on Saturday, right?
Monday.
No, Monday.
It's like
Who has a
she-
concert on Monday?
Listen,
He is Monday and Tuesday, I think.
I think they added a Wednesday date. Like they sold.
Was there
yeah.
3 now?
I
There
think
were
it-
2.
It was one when I bought the
Yeah.
tickets. And then
I would
they
like
added-
to see Sting. I've seen him once,
We saw him with Peter Gabriel.
and we saw him with Peter Gabriel. I've seen him twice then.
This will be number 5 or number 6 for me.
It's
Okay.
4 for me.
I'm happy to, again, watch him lay on a
Christina
board and
tends to
breathe.
get up on stage and get a kiss from Sting.
No, I don't.
She
He
did that.
doesn't look like he smells like anchovy.
She did that with Billy Joel. So,
Yeah.
Sting appears somewhere in this song. I have no idea where. We'll find out.
Is it Bees Wings?
No.
I don't know. He just typed in Sting to see what would come up. The birds
He
are not
held
happy.
the rest of my life in the palm of his hand. We both
Stingray.
got here sooner than both of us planned. We sat in a silence. I swear I could hear a deafening roar that was hard on the ears. And he told me a good boy always does what he's told. Chips off the block, don't go breaking the mold. And I said, yes, sir. Oh, he stared out beyond me through the eyes of a teen, to his baby, his princess, the girl of his dreams. He said, without wheels, you won't get very far, and you remember a man by the make of his car. And he told me he loved her, and that mother understood. Treat her right, she'll treat you good. I was Valentino, I was Mario Andretti, I was K-Line in the corner, jongling, waving through confetti. A legend before the fall, Bogart before the call. I was everything I ever thought I'd ever be. If God gave a gift to women, there'd be a ribbon around me. I was gallant, I had talent when I was in my own man. Blue Valiant. Well, I'd crying through her gears, and I'd baby her clutch. I'd push her too hard, oh, I'd ask her too much. She burns through my oil, she eats up my gas. She does 0 to 60 in 2 minutes flat. Her shocks, they're gone, and her heat, it blows cold. She gets on the highway like she's growing old. But I was Valentino, I was Mario Andretti, I was Keyline in the corner, jongling, waving through confetti. A legend before the fall, Bogart before the call. I was everything I ever thought I'd ever be. If God gave a gift to women, there'd be a ribbon around me. I was gallant, I had talent when I was in my old man. Blue Valiant. There goes a jet black Cadillac There goes a raked up Grand Prix and a pinstripe GTO, a Firebird, a Thunderbird, a Corvette Stingray. Oh my God, would you look at that? There goes a candy red Camaro. I want that candy red Camaro. I always dreamed of being behind the wheel, but I'm in my old man. I'm in my old man. I was in my old man's. Blow valiant. Well, I take a deep breath as her doorbell rings. When I see her, my brain cannot think of a thing. When I walk towards my old man's muscle machine with my baby, my princess, the girl of my dreams, and I tell her, without wheels, you won't get very far. She took a look at my big back seat and says, oh yes you will. I was Valentino, I was Mario Andretti, I was Kayline in the corner jungling, waving through confetti. A legend before the fall, Bogart before Bacall. I was everything I ever thought I'd ever be. If God gave a gift to women, there'd be a ribbon around me. I was gallant, I had talent when I was in my old man. I was in my old man. Blow valiant, 3 on the tree. Blow valiant, AM radio. Blow valiant, only got one station though. Blow valiant, and that station was KHWL. KHWL, the Howl, 98.7, serving the greater Altus, Oklahoma metropolitan area.
Hey, Sheila Higgins. Welcome. Hey, Mary Higgins. Welcome.
All right.
So that song is Blue Valiant, written by Jeff Daniels.
Yep.
Yes, that Jeff Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Terms of Endearment.
Yeah, I have a couple. Purple Roses of Cairo. Newsroom. He was awesome in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where the Sting comes in this one either.
Well, the Stingray was in the last
On that one, yeah, but I'm doing the search for Sting and I'm not sure what comes up.
What song is it? I'll tell you.
This is the adapted version of El Paso, localized to Dunfermline, where our good friend Craig Scotland lives.
Although Craig Scotland's not with us, but okay.
He was.
Was he? I didn't see him.
He was.
Oh, Patty Hart, hi!
Out in the wee Scottish town of Dunfermline, I fell in love with an Abbey View girl. Nighttime would find me at Craigie's Cantina. Music would play and Fiona would whirl. Blacker the night were the teeth of Fiona, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Abbey View maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young Ouija came in, wild as the Lothian way. More to drink. Dashing, daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Fiona, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the dirt that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The clatty wee git lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out to the back door of Craigie's I ran, out where the tracks picked a good one, it looked like it could run. Hopped in the back and away we did ride, just as fast as we could from the wee Scottish town of Dunfermline out to the badlands of old Cumbernauld. Back in Dunfermline my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I catched a bike and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow the police may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last, here I am on the hill overlooking Dunfermline. I can see Craigie's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward, down off the hill to Fiona I go. Off to my right I see 5 drunken Ouija's. Off to my left stagger a dozen more. Swearing and shouting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Craigie's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning stitch in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Fiona is strong, and I rise as I fall. And though I am weary, I am not yet dead. I see the glint of light. I see the glint of light from the flung bottle. I feel a clank as it connects with my teeth. From out of nowhere, Fiona has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Fiona, goodbye. Where was Sting in that?
The sting of her tears.
Yeah, something. I didn't notice it as I was going through.
Nor did I.
All right.
Next.
You'll remember when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. Sure, she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love upon the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. See the west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Yeah. since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky, and we walked in fields of gold. We walked in fields of gold. We walked in fields of gold. Yeah. So that was definitely a Sting song.
And then one day we'll find out who does it better. It may well be Wolf.
I haven't quite worked it up to the tantric level yet, but
Well, everyone needs a goal.
yeah. Something to work towards. All right, I'm not sure where the Sting comes in on this one either, so let's listen in and... She dressed in the dark, she whispered amen. She was pretty and pink, like a young girl again. 20 years married, she never thought twice. She snuck out of the back door and walked into the night. And the silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, to be with her sweetheart. She left everything. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. She was humming Suspicion. It's the song she liked best. She had Elvis, I love you tattooed on her breast. When they landed in Memphis, but her heart beat so fast. She dreamed for so long, now she'd see him at last. And she knelt by his graveside day after day. Come closing time, they would pull her away to be with her sweetheart. She left everything. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. Came in their thousands from the whole human race, just to pay their respects at his last resting place. But blindly she knelt there. She told him her dream, and she thought that he answered, well, that's how it seemed. Then they dragged her away, was handcuffs this time. She said, my good man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know that we're married? See, I'm wearing his ring. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. I came from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. wasteland to be with the king.
Hey.
I don't know where Sting
No
was in
Sting
that.
in that one.
I don't know where Sting was in that one.
Maybe because it's English. Or
Well,
Irish?
or maybe it's part of a word like
Right.
listening or something. It must be
Stunning is not a
Sting, something.
Stunning.
No.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Yes?
So Patty Hart has joined us. He says deadly tune. Kyle Jocko says if you mention Newsroom, you also have to mention Dumb and Dumber.
You know, and my former boss, who I respect greatly, a very smart guy, very funny, really like him. He loved Dumb and Dumber, and I tried to watch it, and I just couldn't. I don't know why.
Because it was dumb and even dumber.
Yeah, and they're
It was
talented
aptly
people, and you know his manager told him not to do that movie, but so I wanted to watch it because I think Jim Carrey, I almost said Drew Carey. Jim Carrey is a very, very talented guy, and obviously Jeff Goldblum as well.
Jeff Goldblum's not in it. Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels, you know, Goldblum Daniels,
Are you having a stroke?
Iceberg Goldberg, whatever.
That is an old. Okay, Brian Baxter, welcome, sir.
Did he also do a movie where he was in like a peddling helicopter and teaching birds to fly?
Oh, he did. I forget what that's called.
That he did for his kids, he said.
I wanna clear my head. I'm gonna drink that sun. The saddest sight my eyes can see is that big ball of orange sinking, sliding down the trees. Sitting in a broken circle while you rest upon my knee. This epic moment will soon be leaving me. Suzanne calls from Boston, the coffee's hot, the coal is high. And that same sun that warms your heart will suck the good earth dry. Everything that's opposite enough to keep you crying. Gonna keep the soul well spinning with a twinkle in its eye. Get out the map, and lay your finger anywhere down. We'll leave the figure into those who pass on the way out of town. Don't drink the water, there seems to be something ailing everyone. I wanna clear my head, I'm gonna drink that sun. I'm gonna love you good and strong while our love is good and young. Johnny left for South Africa a few years ago. Then Beth took a job all the way over on the West Coast. And me, I'm still trying to live half a life on the road. Seems I'm heavier by the year and heavier by the load. Why do we hurdle ourselves through every inch of time and space? I must say around the corner I can sense a resting place. With every lesson learned light upon your beautiful face. We'll amuse ourselves one day with these memories which race. Get out the map, and lay your finger anywhere down. We'll leave the figure into those we pass on the way out of town. Don't drink the water, there seems to be something ailing everyone. I'm gonna clear my head, I'm gonna drink that sun. I'm gonna love you good and strong while our love is good and young. I wanna clear my head, I wanna drink that sun. I'm gonna love you good and strong while our love is good and young.
Who did that song?
That's Indigo Girls.
Okay.
And I didn't
They're
find,
on
I didn't hear
touring with
Sting in that
Melissa
one either.
Etheridge.
His last resting place.
It's
There you go.
Thank you, Kyle Jocko, who Googled.
Thank you, Kyle.
You need to go Google that one. Get Out the Map by the Indigo Girls.
They're out touring with Melissa Etheridge now.
Oh yeah.
coming to the
Oh,
Minnesota
no.
State Fair.
All right.
What?
I'm glad I did this one this morning. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Roxanne. Glad you could join us. Good night, Paul Campbell, who is going to bed so he can get up early to see the new Pope installed.
Installing what? Plumbing?
Downloading. They're installing the new Pope.
That's not D minor. D minor is something else. I better make sure I know what it is before I start playing the song. It's 7. That's right. There we go. Okay.
Krieger's Day.
Oh, no.
I don't know where Sting's going to be in this one either. Moving on the floor now, babe, you're a bird of paradise. Cherry ice cream smile, I suppose it's very nice. With a step to your left and a flick to the right, you watch the mirror way out west. You know you're something special, and you look like you're the best. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. It's like that river twisting through a dusty land. And when she shines, she really shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, dance across the Rio Grande. I've seen you on the beach, I've seen you on TV. 2 of a billion stars, it means so much to me. Like a birthday or a pretty view. But then I'm sure you know it's just for you. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Just like that river twisting through a dusty land. When she shines, she really shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, dance across the Rio Grande. I'll get it right eventually.
Nobody's keeping track.
Hey now, woo! Did you nearly run you down? At the end of the drive, the long and ride, you make me feel alive. And I'll take my chances, I know you're thinking, I know what you're thinking, I'll take my chances. Her name's Rio and she dances on the sand. Now I might find her if I'm looking like I can. Her name's Rio, and shout across the land. From the mountains down the north, down to the Rio Grande. Do 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 do
Twisting.
Twisting, thank you. Twisting.
Yeah.
There we go.
Twisting.
Ting, yeah.
Okay, for anybody that is late, we finished all of the songs with the word with train in them, including some that had strain in them, and now Allison is here to see Sting at Red Rocks with me on Monday, and so we'll just search the word Sting through his book of magical tunes, and I think only one of them actually was Stingray, and everything else is like resting,
Twisting. I think it's another one.
Twisting.
I think this is another one like that.
I bet it's in the Gambler.
garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea, an octopus's garden in the shade. We were day one below the storm, in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our heads on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Banjo solo. We would shout and swim about the coral that lie beneath the waves. Oh, what a joy for every girl and boy, knowing that they're happy and they'll sing. We would be so happy, you and me. No one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you, in an octopus's garden with you. Resting, I think.
Resting.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. That may be enough banjo for tonight, I don't know. I turned this from a 5-string to a 4-string.
On purpose.
On purpose. Although I may trade it back if I can find somebody who wants to, who can use it as a 5-string. So
Steve Martin.
you can play the hell out of it.
I'm sure he's got plenty. And much nicer ones than that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But does his have little paw prints on?
Yeah, those are stickers. We could probably get him some pop prints. If you were in Fort Collins, you should have called us. Roxanne Brown. Roxanne and Charlie, we're like an hour away.
I was up at Fort Collins last Sunday to be on the radio.
That's right.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way, and our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way, and our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. I don't know if I've ever played that on the Howl.
Yes, you have.
Played it in
Okay.
the car.
That's right.
I do in the
driving.
car all the time, yeah. What was the sting in that one?
I've stopped paying attention.
Should I go do something different?
No,
No, keep going.
those house finches and house sparrows are not having it. Although at least the blue jay is not here to give you grief.
On the turning away from the pale and downtrodden, and the words they say which we won't understand. Don't accept that what's happening is just a case of other suffering, or you'll find that you're joining in, turning away. It's a sin that somehow light is changing to shadow and casting a shroud over all we have known. Unaware how the ranks have grown, driven on by a heart of stone. We could find that we're all alone, the dream of the proud, on the wings of the night, as the daytime is stirring, when the speechless unite in a silent accord. Using words you'll find are strange, mesmerized as they light the flame. Feel the new winds of change on the wings of the night.
Casting its shroud.
No more turning away from the weak and the weary. No more turning away from the coldness inside. Just a world that we all must share. It's not enough just to stand and stare. Is it only a dream that there'll be no more turning away? On the turning away from the pale and downtrodden, and the words they say which we won't understand. Don't accept that what's happening is just a case of other suffering, or you'll find that you're joining in the turning away. Or you'll find that you're joining in the turning away.
Casting.
Oh, there you go.
Casting a shadow.
Casting a shadow. There you go. It's an interesting way of picking songs.
Yeah. I think the next
Makes
one,
at least as much sense as the way I normally do it.
I think the next one should be like Room or something.
So you speak to me of sadness, the coming of the winter, the fear that is within you now, it seems to never end, and the dreams that have escaped you, the hope that you've forgotten. You tell me that you need me now, you want to be my friend, and you wonder where we're going, where's the rhyme, where's the reason that you cannot accept. It's here we must begin to seek the wisdom of the children and the graceful way of flowers in the wind. For the flowers and for the children and the flowers
Somebody.
are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day. like the music of the mountains, the colors of the rainbow. They're a promise of the future, a blessing for today. Though the cities start to crumble, the towers fall around us, the sun is slowly fading, it's colder than the sea. It is written from the desert to the mountains, they shall lead us by the hand and by the heart. They will comfort you and me in their innocence and trusting. They will teach us to be free. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day. And the song that I am singing is a prayer to non-believers. Come and stand beside us, you can find a better way. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day. And the song that I am singing is a prayer to non-believers. Come and stand beside us, we can find a better way.
So that was Trusting.
Oh, trusting?
And I
Okay.
still contend that that song and Poems and Prayers and Promises
Yeah.
are his best songs.
Yeah,
Those are
and
his
they're
best
both
written
in the
songs.
songbook.
Yeah.
Both written. Those are the best songs that he wrote.
It took you a while to be able to.
Well, that one, yeah, you have to stow your cynicism
Yep.
to sing
Yeah.
about flowers and children.
Yeah.
Do you have flower people on your list?
Mm-mm,
Oh,
I don't.
I'm bummed.
Oh,
about
good. I
Kiss-
gotta do an acapella one there.
Okay.
Idea. I never sailed the Amazon, and I never reached Brazil. But Don and the Magdalena, they can go there when they will. And weekly from Southampton, great steamers white and gold go rolling down to Rio. Roll down to Rio. And I'd like to roll to Rio someday before I'm old. Well, I never seen a jaguar, nor yet an armadillo. Oh, Dillowing in his armor, and I suppose I never will, unless I go to Rio, these wonders to behold. Go rolling down to Rio, roll really down to Rio, and I'd like to roll to Rio someday before I'm old. Yes, I'd like to roll to Rio someday before I'm old. And that usually goes into.
Yeah. But you did that one.
I already
You
did that
can't
one.
do
I
it
couldn't do it
twice.
in order, so.
All right. Are you still following this?
Yeah, well, I got one. This is a good one.
Okay.
I played this one this morning. He deals the cards as a meditation, and those he plays never suspect. He doesn't play for the money he wins. He doesn't play for respect. He deals the cards to find the answers, sacred geometry of chance, the hidden law of a probable outcome. The numbers lead the dance. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for their sign, but that's not the shape of my heart. He may play the jack of diamonds, he may lay the queen of spades, he may conceal a king in his hand, all the memory of it fades. And if I told her that I love you, you'd maybe think there's something wrong. I'm not a man of too many faces, the mask I wear is one. I know the diamonds are the swords of a soldier. I know that clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for their sign, but that's not the shape of my heart. And find out to their cost, like those who curse their luck in too many places, and those who fear our loss. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for their sign, but that's not the shape of my heart. I know that diamonds, I know that spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for their sign, that's not the shape of my heart. But that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. The shape of my heart.
Loverly.
Yay.
I don't know if I can do this one.
Okay.
At least tune first. Thanks for joining us on the Howl here tonight. It is Sting Night. We are doing all the songs that have Sting in them.
That have the letters
S-T-I-N-G in them, yes, that's right.
Or are performed
In alphabetical
by
order.
Sting.
and or are performed.
And or, well, Sting is in the title, yeah. So if it has the Sting anywhere.
Alexa, what's the notification?
of hysteria, conditioned to respond to all the threats. Rhetorical speeches, the Soviets. Mr. Khrushchev says we will bury you. I don't subscribe to this point of view. It's such an ignorant thing to do, yet the Russians love their children too. How can I save my little boy from Oppenheimer's deadly toy? There is no monopoly of common sense on either side of the political fence. We share the same biology, regardless of ideology. Believe me when I say to you, I hope the Russians love their children too. There is no historical precedent. Put the words in the mouth of the president. There is no such thing as a winnable war. It's a lie we don't believe anymore. Mr. Reagan says we will protect you. I don't subscribe to this point of view. Believe me when I say to you, hope the Russians love their children too. We share the same biology, regardless of ideology. But what might save us, me and you, if the Russians love the children too? That was absolutely approximating success there.
I have not heard that song since 1985, maybe, but a long time. So, what album do you think that's on?
That's on. It's not. It might be Blue Turtles.
It is.
It is. Okay.
85. It's an 85.
That's an 85, yeah. Because I remember writing it.
Don't you know we're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know we're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time, the unemployed lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know I'm talking about a revolution? Sounds like a whisper. Don't you know I'm talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up, get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know better run, 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 run. Said you better run, 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 run.
Maybe too many.
'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution. Oh no. Talking about revolution, oh, standing in the welfare lines, crying in the doorsteps, those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployed lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. revolution, it sounds like a whisper. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Hold on, talking about a revolution. Go and vote.
Yeah. Whoop.
I don't know where the ing sting was in that one either.
Starting.
No, it's got to be a sting.
I know, but when you
So,
slur it, slur it.
Resting.
Oh, this is a deadly sad one.
Deadly sad one.
Deadly sad song.
Is this in There Were Roses? Ah, I can't be in the house for this one. Can we skip this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can skip that one.
Thank you.
That's all the Sting songs we have for tonight.
That's it.
That's right.
So,
Do you have any requests?
No. Well, Towns requesting Towns Van Zant.
Towns Van Zandt, okay.
What is that? Rainbow?
Tecumseh Valley.
Oh yeah.
It's the first one I'm thinking of. I have a couple in here.
Yeah, Poncho and Lefty is written by Towns Van Zant.
So we'll do a Towns Van Zandt mini rock block.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if I have 3.
Welcome, Joan Dubois. Derek Darcy, hello, sir. You got a sweater.
Name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner. Her ways were free, the seeing me, the sunshine, walk beside her. She gave for Spencer across the hill. She said her pa had sent her, 'cause the cold was low and soon the snow would turn the skies to winter. She said she'd come to look for work. She was not seeking favor for a dime a day and a place to stay. She'd turn those hands to labor. Times were hard, Lord, and jobs were few. All through Tecumseh Valley, but she asked around the job she found tending bar at Gypsy Sally's. She saved enough to get back home when spring replaced the winter. Her dreams were denied, her pa had died, and the word come down from Spencer. She turned to Horan out on the streets, with all that was left inside her. And as many as a man returned again to lay himself found her down beneath the stairs that led to Gypsy Sally. In her hand when she died was a note that cried very well to Tecumseh Valley. The name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and her ways were free. It seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her. Thank you.
Love that. Thank you. It's one of my favorites.
Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skid like iron, your dress as hot as kerosene. What your mama's only boy of everyone it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the desert sound in Mexico. Know what he heard, his dying words, but that's the way it goes. All the Federalists say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south ended up and left his mouth. The day they lay poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. All the Federalists say they could have had him any day. We only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell, left his liver in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold. Still the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs a prayer that's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. All the Federalists say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. A few great Federalists say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long out of kindness, I suppose. have another town song? Oh, no. I'm thinking of. It's not Dublin Blues.
That's right. That's Guy Clark. I thought I saw a request. Hang on.
Mr. Michael Price has joined us.
Yes.
We're wrapping up pretty soon here. Coming on.
Rebecca, hello,
three
Rebecca
quarters.
Gillespie. She wishes she were in Colorado. So why don't you sing? I guess he'd rather be in Colorado.
Okay, can do that one. Oops. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather spend his time out where the sky looks like a pearl after the rain. Once again I see him walking, once again I hear him talking to the stars he makes and asking them for bus fares. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather play his banjo in the morning when the moon is scarcely gone. In the dawn, the subway's coming. In the dawn, I hear him humming some old song he wrote of love in Boulder Canyon. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. I guess he'd rather work out where the only thing you earn is what you spend. In the end, up in his office, in the end, a quiet cough is all he has to show. He lives in New York City. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado.
Lovely. We had a request for My Love is in America.
Okay, can do that one. On the banjo?
Oh, don't. If you want to do that to
Hey,
Kyle.
they're back.
Hey.
More people for the Howl.
Yeah,
More grist for the mill.
that's right. Well, it's getting on.
Aloha.
Yeah. Come on in.
Do you want a blanket?
We are joined by our good friends Tara and Robin.
Well, at least Tara.
At least Tara,
Robin's invisible.
who relocated to Hawaii on us after we made friends with them.
Yes, but now we get to visit.
There you go.
Also very true.
My love is in America, and I miss him tonight. So much so, I thought about taking the money we've saved, catching flight, catching flight. Children are asleep in bed, and I'm on my own. Even though I read his letters, unknown. But the money I send home is barely enough. There's an ocean that keeps us apart. I've been longing for home, but I mustn't give up. What about this aching heart? Johnny, come home. I need you tonight. I need you tonight. My love is in America, and it's hard to go out just because certain assumptions are made and your mind's not about. Your mind's not about. My love is in America, and I'm not so sure. Maybe I'd rather have here in my arms for us to be poor. For us to be poor. But the money I send home is barely enough. There's an ocean that keeps us apart. I've been aching for home, and I will not give up. What about this aching heart? Johnny, come home. I need you tonight. Johnny, come home. I need you tonight. Johnny, come home. I need you tonight. I need you tonight. I saw a request for Living in the Promised Land from Mr. Michael
Yeah.
Price.
Did you do that?
I did it this morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you do it tonight?
I
But you
did
did
it this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that one. Why is Robin doing the dishes?
Thank you for the request, brother.
She's gonna do something in the blender, I bet, or something.
Oh,
She's gonna make noise.
she's doing dishes.
Give us your tired and weak, and we will make them strong. Bring us your foreign songs, and we will sing along. Leave us your broken dreams, we'll give them time to mend. There's still a lot of love living in the promised land. And living in the promised land, our dreams are made of steel. The prayer of every man is blow out freedom field. There's a winding road across the shifting sand, and room for everyone living in the promised land. So they came from a distant isle, nameless woman, faceless child, like a bad dream. Till there was no room at all, no place to run, no place to fall. Give us our daily bread, we have no shoes to wear, no place to call our home, only us across the bay. We are the multitudes, lend us a helping hand. Is there no love anymore, living in the promised land? Living in the promised land. Our dreams are made of steel. The prayer of every man is to know how freedom feels. There's a winding road across the shifting sand, and room for everyone. Living in the promised land. Living in the promised land. Our dreams are made of steel. The prayer of every man is to know how freedom feels. There's a winding road across the shifting sand, and room for everyone. Living in the promised land. Living in the promised land. Thank you. Closing track to Immigrant Songs album.
Lovely.
Any other requests here?
I don't know. Got time for maybe like one more? Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Price. Thank you for the request. I'm glad it's a great song. Maybe I should follow it up with, this is a tangentially related, well, actually closely related because of the Promised Land is in it. This is a, I haven't done it in a long time, but I'm going to do it anyway. John Fogerty wrote this one back in like 2020.
Oh, I know which song.
The John Fogerty song.
During his comeback.
Yeah, during his comeback.
After
he got sued for plagiarizing himself.
Yeah. But he got his songs back. Didn't he get his songs back in the end?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
It was Run Through the Jungle and what was the one? Oh, Old Man Down the Road were the two songs that he got.
Oh, yeah. Too close together.
It's like, it's his song, he wrote it, but somebody else owned it. Yeah.
That's the problem.
Water in the well, been poisoned with lies, keeping in the promised land. Satan's dark angels are falling from the skies, weeping in the promised land. Children of God, he turns into stone. Sick and weak, he's dancing on their bones. Pharaoh shouting down the medicine man, weeping in the promised land. Fork-a-tongue Pharaoh, behold, he comes to speak, weeping in the promised land. Hissing and spewing his power that he seeks, weeping in the promised land. The dead in their eyes, all the nurses are crying, so much sorrow, so much dying. Pharaoh keep a-preaching, he never had a plan, weeping in the promised land. Weeping in the promised land. You say weeping, weeping, weeping in the promised land. You say weeping, weeping, weeping in the promised land. shoot you in your bed just like they done before. Weeping in the promised land, out in the street on your neck with a knee. All the people are crying your last words, I can't breathe. And the white judge say there'd been no crime here today. Weeping in the promised land, weeping in the promised land. You say weeping, weeping, weeping in the promised land. You say weeping, weeping, weeping in the promised land. Weeping in the promised land. Weeping in the promised land. I haven't done that in a long time.
Have you ever noticed that Fogerty's songs are about 3 notes?
Yes.
They're never
3 chords, yeah.
complicated. No, but the melodies are.
But
even
that's the
flat.
art of songwriting is finding something that's so compelling. Like, well, for example, this is a new one that I just love to play, but it's very simple. Compared to his usual fare of Mr. James Keelahan, it's a lot more simple. I thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. Thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. He'll be there beside the river when winter finally breaks its bones. He'll be king among the rushes. He'll be master of his home. I thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. I thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. Safe as Moses sailed the rushes, makes his home on the river wide. Every time I hear him singing, makes me feel like spring inside. Thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. Thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. He'll be there singing his heart out. He'll be telling stories too of where he went to winter last year and how he's going back there too. I thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. I thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. I thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. Thought I heard a red-winged blackbird down my road. That's another one. It's pretty simple, but it's really catchy.
Yep.
I think we'll finish off with. You guys didn't go on the Tommy O'Sullivan tour with the Piper Jones Band, but Tommy O'Sullivan and his wife Sandra do this song, and it's one I've really liked, and so I do it as a tribute to them and the lovely time that they showed us when we were over in Ireland, specifically in Dingle. We got to stay in their house. It's been in Tommy's house since the 1790.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we stayed in the cottage that it was part of the original house, and that was pretty amazing. And just, you know, they were just really good folks, and they showed us a really nice time seeing a different part of the country on a smaller scale than what we saw.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend it, by the way. It's much.
Okay.
It seemed like a more boutique experience, and music was more featured. Every night there was music in the pub. Every night.
Oh, very cool.
So
We'll put it on the list.
yeah. Well, you know, maybe one day I'll be able to lead my own tour, but I don't know when that'll come.
There you go.
This is the first year I won't be going to Ireland in 3 years. 4 years.
Wow.
3 years. I went 3 years in a row. We've come through the valleys, We've come through the fields, we've crossed over rivers to find ourselves here. We sang songs of sorrow, we sang songs of love. Let's sing one more together to send ourselves off. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. Until I next see you, safe home when you go. We've laid down our worries, our troubles, our fears, like shells on the strand washed by laughter and tears. But the tide has returned now to lift us away, back to our houses and families we pray. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. Until I next see you, safe home when you go. Well, the fiddles are quiet, the whistles are still. Only echoes remain from the jigs and reels. The dance floor is empty, our farewells all said. Now it's time to be going till we all meet again. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. Until I next see you, safe home when you go. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. Until I next see you, safe home when you go. Safe home, safe home, safe home when you go. Until I next see you, safe home when you go. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here in person. Allison and Tara are here. Christina and Robin are inside doing the dishes, I suppose.
That's something.
Which is nice, because I don't have to do them, that means. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Howl. We do it every Saturday, or almost every Saturday. Same Wolf time, same Wolf channel, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Central Time, and wherever it is in your particular sphere of influence. And we're going to play off to another song from the album. We'll play Donald McGillivray, which features the excellent skills of Mr. Alex Stewart on whistles and flutes, and Beth Patterson on bass. And I think I did all the rest. I think. And it's a song written, it's a traditional song, but it was covered by, I learned it from the singing of Andy M. Stewart and Silly Wizard. So hope you're all very well. Thank you. We'll see you again next week. Wherever you are, whatever you are, be excellent to each other. Be fiercely kind, and we'll see you anon. Take care of yourselves. And we'll get this started here. There we go. How do I push start? Donald's gain up the hill, hard and hungry. Donald's come down the hill, wild and angry. Donald will clear the gowk's nest full cleverly. Here's to the king and to Donald McGillivray, come like a white buck, Donald McGillivray, come like a white buck, Donald McGillivray, balanced and fair and balanced and cleverly, off with a counterfeit Donald McGillivray. Donald's run over the hill, but his tether man, as he were wood, or sting we another man. When he comes back, some will look merrily. Here's to the king and to Donald McGillivray, come like a weaver, Donald McGillivray, come like a weaver, Donald McGillivray. Pack on your back, and Elwyn say cleverly, gave them full measure, my Donald McGillivray. Donald has fought with reef and roguery, Donald has dinner with banes and beggary. Better it were for Whigs and Whiggery meeting the devil than Donald McGillivray. Come like a tailor, Donald McGillivray, come like a tailor, Donald McGillivray. Push a boat and in a new, nimble and cleverly. Here's to King James and to Donald McGillivray. Donald's the collar that brooks Nicktangleness, Wiggin and Priggin, and on Newfangleness. They mun be gay, he wanna be bowkin' man, he mun hate justice, or faith he'll take it man. Come like a cobbler, Donald McGillivray, come like a cobbler, Donald McGillivray. Bait them and board them and lingo them cleverly, up we King James and we Donald McGillivray. Donald was mumbling with mirths and mockery, Donald was blinded with lads of property. Ireland's ran high, but markings were nothing, man. Lord, how Donald is flighting and fretting, man. Come like the devil, Donald McGillivray, come like the devil, Donald McGillivray. Scalp them and scarred them, that prove say unbrotherly, up with King James and with Donald McGillivray.